Hello, everyone. Please, I'd like you to take a listen at this video. Just watch this video and listen to what he's saying.
Hello, my name is Salako, and I'm making this video in direct response to what Professor Wole said about His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, hoping that he shouldn't vie for presidency come 2027, and his reason being that the obedient lacks good conduct, that we which I am one of them, we the obedient, we don't conduct ourselves properly. And to start with, sir, what you said doesn't make any sense to start with, because the obedient are not literally going to run government when Peter Obi becomes president. But let's even assume that it is about the followers, because that's what you kept on hammering on. The followers of Peter Obi, they lack good conduct, they are rude, they are fascist, whatever you want to call us, right? But the man that you are supporting, the people that are supporting him, they are killers, they are murderers, they are drug dealers, they are thugs everywhere. They are constituting daily nuisance across the country, the person you are supporting. But you have because apparently because you are a noble laureate. See, Esa, Agbaman Tole ni, sir. Let me speak to you in Yoruba, in the language you understand most. Agbaman Tole ni, Agbatinyo Tole. Professor Wole and Daleru. And you should actually, just at your age, at 89, people should come to you. You should be where they come to for advice, for resolution of conflict, not the one causing conflict. Professor Wole, you shouldn't be causing conflict in this country at your age. Let's even go by what you have caused in this country. The cultism that you started in Nigeria is still going there, causing problem. Young boys are still killing themselves. Or should we talk about when you went to use gun to waylay them at a radio station? Or because you are not satisfied with the government? And it is you now that is coming out to call some people different names. Esa, ejeka gbayin tole, sir. Professor Wole sir. Ejeka gbayin tole. Ibite ba Nigeria de, ema baje ju bai lo. You don't have a future in this country. We have the future in this country. You are 89. You have lived your time. The country is in disarray. Businesses are shutting down. Over 700 businesses gone. People are hungry. Inflation is over the roof. 2 days ago, the central bank still raised credit to 2 point something to 26 point something percent. And all you care about, not to even talk of exchange rates, but all you care about is Peter Obi not contesting in 2027. Esa, Ejeka gbayin tole, ema da Nigeria ju be se baje ilo. Hello, see me.
Ha 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 ha. Hope you watch that video. And honestly, he said a lot of things and he said it all. That's just the thing. It is that it is just the reality. All those things that he said. And like he said in that video, if or when, not if, when by the grace of God, Peter Obi becomes the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's not obedience that are going to govern or anything. It's Peter Obi. And if anything is not going right, it's Peter Obi that will blame. If things are going well, it's Peter Obi that will be praised. So it has nothing to do with whether obedience or whatever. And this mentality of always saying, oh, Peter Obi should control. Who is Peter Obi's slave? Nobody is Peter Obi's slave. Oh. Nobody is on Peter Obi's payroll. Nobody that Peter Obi is feeding. So how is he coming to control anybody? People are doing what they're doing. I've said this thing. Obedient movement was not started by Peter Obi. He's a beneficiary of the collective anger of the people. Right from after EndSARS, the Nigerian youth were angry, and the politician they mocked them and said, "Go and change the government." And they were angry. They took that on, and by the time they looked around, they saw someone that they felt they can trust with their mandate, and that's how Peter Obi became a beneficiary of that collective anger, and where you have, the obedient movement. So when people keep coming to say that, oh, control, control, as if there are some people that are his staff that is going to control. I've said this before, and I'm going to repeat this now again in this video. I said it in an earlier video. The only person that Peter Obi can control is actually himself, and that's what he's controlling. He's actually controlling himself. He's not replying all of these people who have sat down and they do nothing other than to throw insult at him. He talked about the fact that, the person that Wole Soyinka say he's supporting, everybody has a right to support anything that anybody wants to support. It's a free world. That's the issue of freedom and human rights and ability to do things that people want to do, how they want to do it, when they want to do it. Is their choice. Yes, supporting. And this particular person that did interview said, those persons, Tinubu supporters, he said they are killers, they are murderers, they are dog leaders, they are thugs, they're causing daily nuisance across the country. Is it not better than the one you say, okay, his supporters are there on internet and they are, according to you, insulting them? You've called them all sorts of things. When will the Wole Soyinka talk about the supporters of this Tinubu that he is supporting, or he's not going that way? He really talked about a lot, and I love the way that he switches from English and he goes to Yoruba, and then that answer, as in, how people say Opisha. Hey, Opisha, no are gbé bọ̀gẹ̀náró rẹ̀ ọyẹ láràárọ̀ gbé. See my battery, it's all going down. Say old man wey no put himself where he suppose dey, na yeye dey go take am do. And he can't keep saying that answer, and going on and on. And then he talked about something that was really very important. At 89, why are you causing conflict? Why are you the one attacking people? Why are you the one of the place that he should be solving conflict? People should be having conflict and going to meet Wole Soyinka and say, solve this one. Not that every day, every Eke market day, he will wake up and begin to look for Peter Obi to insult and everything and all of that. See, oh, I'm still alive. Let me use this time to insult Peter Obi. Why? Haba, why? And it's really, there's so many things. And one other important thing, I don't want this video to be too long because we've listened, amazing speech that he had done. The one other thing that he said that was very instructive, that he said to Wole Soyinka doesn't have a future in this country, which is true. Wole Soyinka is 89. He has lived it. How many of us can think of reaching 89? For me to reach 89, that means I'm going to live in this world for another 39 years. Hey! Is that even possible? These years are long. It's when you reach there, you think there are another 39 years. That's from at 50. I'm 50. So for me to reach 89, another 39 years. Then you find people in their 20s. For them to reach 89, another 60 or plus more years to reach. Or if they're in their 30s, 50 plus years. And then so he doesn't. So these young people are angry because their future have been wasted. Wole Soyinka entered with a gun and entered a radio station when he was much younger. When he had a future in Nigeria, these ones have not even used gun to enter anywhere. They are just complaining, being angry and bitter on social media, which they have a right to. And you're there berating them all the time and calling them names and all sorts of things. Is this the country that you're supposed to have left for them? Wole Soyinka was angry at when he was much younger that Nigeria wasn't good, but he was not able to maintain that Nigeria for the subsequent generation that came after them. I also blame myself for not being able to maintain the Nigeria I made for the subsequent generation. That's why I'm doing as much as I can to ensure that I bequeath to them a better Nigeria than I was bequeathed. So at the end of the day, Esa, agede ma age mo medede age mo mene yugi age mo miche ya vunu no to wa nu vunu ape havale ruere iwo havale ya ruwe iko no pisha haneto mo mene yugi just iwo ho ten re gume just nete gume wetin na